My name is Lecturer Klaji, Bishop Kenya Michael Tome, speaking this morning in my devotion time. I'm Lecturer Klaji because I'm a teacher in theology. You know, in the Bible we have teachers, pastors, bishops, and all this kind of stuff. Deacons, elders, and prophets and prophetess, females and also males. So I'm in the field of teaching. I've taught paramilitary general service unit for 12 years. We call it Utawala Training College here. We call it air camps, campus college of an official force equivalent to Kenya Defense Forces. All right. 2004 to 2016 as a civilian spiritual affairs instructor. Civilian spiritual affairs instructor. Yes, I was also enlisted in Kenya Army, Kenya Defense Forces, 1984. In that kind of a recruit of that time. All right, as a Kenya Force recruit from Moyale. I was supposed to be in lab, like KPFS, together with my friends who were also removed after me immediately because I was the first one person to be removed. One of them is actually Lengal Day from South Hor. We are recruited together that time. All right. And then Francis Ilamoyle from Marsabit, Songa location where I come from myself too. The late Mr. Sala, who perished in the same plane which has brought us from Moyale, and he recruited in Samburu County and Marsabit and also sub-county of Moyale, where I was. So, and we are about 4 Samburus really at that time. And we are all removed. I was the first person to be removed after we arrived here in, Esli Airbus here in Nairobi, with one wing of that, or engine in that case, a failure of that plane, which was piloted by, Captain Mwangi. After we arrived here, the plane had also mechanical problem, and the one who recruited, Mandera, Wajia, and Gariza came and, tried to apply the kind of a mechanical kind of a repair, which did not work properly. It was a Boeing 878, and then we arrived here at about evening. All right. After the engineer was also called from the one who recruited, the same plane who have recruited those noticing. Then they came to Moyale to help that one, which was recruited Samburu County, Marsabit Township, that is Saku Consulse, and then Moyale, where I was. But I was removed immediately, almost, and then I was taken to Takaba Wajia camp for some time. That camp in Takaba division. I met also some Samburus there, but they are also in artillery kind of artillery. One of them was called La Parsaya, Mr. La Parsaya, a kind of warriors of that time, myself also included, who went initiation in 1979. And also Lenkes, Mr. Lenkes, also Kenya Army. I met them there. We stayed there for some time, just eating meat there in that military camp, and also, taking some herbs there. And then I was later on now taken to Moyale. And then I went back now home. So that's also, I asked God that time, why did you allow me to be recruited? And then the MP of Moyale, Galgalo, told the JG Army to remove me because to be replaced by another person, despite being that I was given my, my number, personal number. So I complained to God, and now I can see God answering my prayer, because I'm now looking forward to the United States of Kenya Republic President, which of course I will end up, being Kenya Army Commander-in-Chief. because God will open a way for me. He has opened, sure, I can see a light in the tunnel that I will be also, Commander-in-Chief of Kenya Republic, President of Kenya Republic, which we will call United States of Kenya Republic. My Vice President is none other than Brigadier Bubo, retired Kenya Army, specialized in Army battalions, music band. He's a retiree, of a long time ago, and he was also on ballot paper 2007 elections. That's December 27, 2007 election. 2007 election. He was number 2 after Kibaki. Raila was number 8. Kalonzo was number 6. And, Pastor Pius Miro was also number 3 thereabout. Alright? But that election was just on paperwork. It was rigged totally because number 8 was brought to be Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, Dr. Raila Amolo Odinga's Excellency, which I'm looking forward to be also my in-law in near future. I'm going to marry Honorable Winnie Imka Raila Amolo Odinga in a kind of district commissioner's kind of wedding at one of the churches, and then maybe we will have a reception at his father's home, Karen or whatever. Dr. Raila, His Excellency, will decide. And also, I'm looking forward to have a first lady to marry incoming head of state, daughter. Alright, Honorable Charlene Ruto will be my first lady in that case. He left actually the church affairs, and he has prayed God to get a husband, and particularly also to have also a ministry, God ministry, and I've offered her 25 stations in Upper Eastern, Marsabit, which I'm given by African Church, which are called Interdenominational Church International. She will be the one who is overseeing them, because he among my 7 women I've listed about church affairs. And that's why I'm now looking forward to go to his dad home this Sunday, March 2nd, 2025, the coming Sunday after tomorrow actually. Alright, I'll be heading to the President resident home at Karen, Nairobi National Government. His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto is aware, and the lady is also aware, and also PA of Charlene knows is aware. I used to go to the President's office, executive office, on several occasions, so they know me. And I've also given them peace book long time ago. So I also used to go to Capitol Hill, Dr. Raila Amolo Odinga's Excellency, Capitol Hill office. I have no problem. They used to welcome me. I'll give me new secretarial kind of business card of theirs for me to go anytime Raila office without any hindrance. And likewise, the president actually, the head of Kenya Republic office, executive of the president, Harambee House. I used to go every time I wish. And also Professor Kindiki, Deputy President, was there, all of them. Office, alright. I used to go to the office because if I have anything to relay or any message, they used to give me a pass, a visitor's pass, or without any problem. I used to go to those offices. So today, in my devotion time, very early in the morning, I've read about God protection in Psalm 37, verse 3 to 25. Does God guarantee 70 people physical safety or not? That is actually my devotion today, because we are all worried, the whole world is worried about protection and safety of humanity, because now human beings are killing each other from all nations, all continents, for no apparent reasons. So does God guarantee 70 people physical security, safety, or protections? That's what I've learned today. And the answer is absolutely not at all. What God only guarantees us here on earth, which is temporal kind of life, is spiritual safety for 70 people. God can allow even 70 people to die together with unsaved and go and sort them out in heavenly realms, which is reported in Isaiah 66, verse 1, and John chapter 14, verse 1 and 2. Heaven, which is a potential upward sky locations where God is seated on a white throne, and is also everywhere. He is omnipresent everywhere, and so powerful, omnipotent, and so knowledgeable. We call it omniscience, and omnipresent, present everywhere. In Psalms 137. So remember today, God does not guarantee us physical safety here on earth, because we are temporarily here. Many godly human beings have actually died under the hands of cruel human beings, including Jesus Christ's disciples. 12 of them, and later on they are promoted to be almost 70. It was only John, the beloved disciple of Jesus Christ, died the natural death of old age. That is John. Others have been, killed in a very cruelty kind of death, including Stephen in the book of Acts. He was stoned to death. Jesus Christ also suffered death for 3 days and resurrected in Matthew 28. So that's actually how things are. Alright? So many innocent people have been murdered for no apparent reason. So God does not assure us that all the time, although He can save us if He wishes. Like the way He has saved also Daniel in the den of lion in the book of Daniel, and also Abednego and Shadrach and Meshach in the book of Daniel from the furnace, burning fire, of that time in the land of Iraq. Alright, that area. Alright, and He has also saved Daniel from the Manitas land of Iraq. Alright? So, what do you want to say? God can save us if He wishes, and He cannot also save us at times. So do not blame God when you see even human beings who are innocent dying in this kind of horrific wars globally. Churches are bombed, mosques are bombed, places of worship, that is generally, alright, priests are killed, which are genuine, and those who are not genuine, false prophets likewise, alright, and that's how it is. I really congratulate also Kenya government today, Minister of Education. Yesterday, they have actually embraced all human beings who are killing people spiritually in Mombasa. A group of thugs have just decided to go to a fake university called Christian University in Mombasa, Kenya, and they are all untrained priests. They decided to put on our gowns, and they are not trained. So many of them, close to almost 100. I thank police of Mombasa and all that is senior public servant, regional commissioners, and the governor of Mombasa for doing that kind of commendable job. Because you can kill human beings spiritually to make them to be far from God. You can kill them socially to separate them with good human beings, to work with bad ones, which God does not allow in Psalms 1, chapter 1, verse 1. Do not walk or sit or stand or talk to bad people. So all false prophets who have been trying to put on our gowns have been apprehended in Mombasa and taken to police or line to be jailed actually. 100 of them. You can kill human beings spiritually to make them to be far from God. You can kill people socially to separate them from good people. You can kill people economically to deny them services, like what most Kenyans are facing, suffering of death, kind of a lack of services, food, water, health care, and you can also kill people physically, in that case in general. So Kenya, Mombasa County has actually decided to apprehend all those untrained priests who are killing people spiritually and physically, obvious. Okay? So today, we are told, as usual, Raila Amolo Odinga used to make handshake in every government. Here is Siriao Yakuchuka again. I just want to tell my in-laws, which I'm going to marry their daughters, the the kind of income at head of state now we have His Excellency highly learned President of Kenya, Dr. His Excellency Sir, William Somaruto, and highly learned also engineer, road engineer and public works, Dr. His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, to leave this kind of business called Nusumukate. Okay? Kushauriana na watu ambayo wabaya. Alright? To kill Kenyans again, like post-election violence of 202, 207, and 208, 2017, during Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta time, Kibaki president time, Uhuru Kenyatta president time, Arab Moi time, now this president time, about 5 presidents, 3 Kikuyus and 2 Kalenjins. We don't want these people to keep on killing Kenyans. And they are not jailed by ICC, okay? International Criminal Court of Justice is not justifiable to their cases. They are just taken there and then they are left there. And more so, they are not even taking people who have been on ballot papers, like post-election violence of 207. Alright? Okay? Another person called, Mr. Justice, Ocampo, Ocampo, somebody like that, decided to take people who are not there on the ballot paper that time to ICC. All of them. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was on ballot paper 2007. President also, Ruto was not on ballot paper. IG Inspector General Hussein was not there. Mazaura was not there. He took 6, Sang, journalist, was not there. He took wrong people instead of people who have been on ballot paper who have killed so many human beings. 100,000 human beings died. It was the following of 2007. Raila Amolo Odinga engineer was there. Honorable, Kalonzo was there. Honorable Pastor Pius Muro was there. My vice president now, or deputy president, okay, Honorable, Kukubo, Nixon Kukubo Anyonyi, Kenya retired army, was there. He was number 2 obvious. The one who is deputating now come 2027 elections. And others, Nasilin was there, Omar was the last one, number 9. Raila was number 8. Kalonzo was number 6 there. Pius Muro was number 3. Pastor Pius Muro, that time. They are not taken to head to be questioned what has transpired for human beings to lose lives. Okay? But right now, Ocampo took 6 people who are not there. And that the case now flopped from the International Criminal Court of Justice. Because they have found these human beings are not on ballot paper. And they have wasted a lot of millions and millions of shillings to look for witnesses. Alright? So right now, we don't have the same kind of human beings to keep on killing us. Raila Amolo Odinga, I congratulate him highly, because now he's not on ballot paper come 2027 elections. Alright? But actually, Kalonzo is again trying to mess up. He's coming up. Again want to kill people. And he's teaming up with some rogues, son of the former vice president, like Eugene Wamalwa, vice president of Raila Amolo Odinga, Martha Karua, and others, criminals. Okay? It is wrong actually. These human beings, because I'm going to be, United States of Kenya Republic President, come 2027 election, with my vice president, Honorable His Excellency Nixon Kukubo Anyonyi, Brigadier of Kenya Army, retiree, was on ballot paper, I said 2007 election, and my Prime Minister will be the son of our Luo here, who has ruled America for close to 10 years. His Excellency Dr. Barack Hussein Obama is going to be our powerful Prime Minister. Since 2020, I formulated a government to my Liberation Party, TLP. And he has agreed, he has no objection actually. He's coming to rule us. He was a successful president, and why not rule Kenya again to be powerful Prime Minister? I'm going to appoint him without vetting. Okay? We're going to give him actually a national identity card of Kenya without any hindrance at all. Because he's the son of Kenya, everyone knows. He has his own home here. Bondo, Siaya there. Together with Raila Amolo Odinga. They're all Nilotes. Myself, I'm a Samburu sub-tribe, born mother, but I'm an Israelite myself. My father is an Israelite who came to stay with, to mingle with Samburu warriors. And I was born in 1968. Okay? A warrior from Israel came and stayed with Samburu warriors and happened to, God has sent him to bore me, another two twins of another lady who were killed because Samburu don't accept, women to have children from other men. That's their constitution, and not only killing Israelite or any other group, but all human beings, including theirs. So women, that's why you see women, Samburu's women are disciplined, because their sons and daughters can be killed if they continue messing up to go with other men. So that's their constitution, and Kenya government knows, okay? And there's no otherwise. They have to accept the constitution of that culture. But what happened, God has saved me out of that kind of, killings. Because the other two twins who have been born by that Israelite, and it's still in Kenya, in Samburu County. They have their, their lodges there, all right? They are there. My son is a daughter of Lemosa, and Sango is Lemokotile, Paramount Chief of Samburu County. The late Mr. Chief Lemokotile. So what I want to say, and also related to the same family with the former DC of Nairobi, the Professional Commissioner Lekololo. They're the same, man. My mom comes from that family. So what I want to say here, God saved me because he took me to Marsabit, and his, cousin, Mr. Was brought up by his uncle family also, Lemokotile. All right. Because my mom and that chief inspector, they're from the mothers and sisters. So he saved me because he was the chief inspector of paramilitary reserve unit in Marsabit during Chief War of 1967 to 68. And the man was embroidered, Mr. Alakuda Otome, a private woman married my mom with 3 wives, and my mom was second. Together with his friend, Mr. Lebarlaro, they embroidered, and then they signed off a kind of an agreement that they will not kill me. So God saved me, and also Mr. Otome, who married my mom, passed away. And also the one who passed me, Israel, passed away. And they all paid actually some dowry to my mom's family. Okay? They go in that Israel, I've given them a lot of camels, almost 100. They're in Latakon area, the Mogotil area. And they're being taken care of by the son of my uncle, Mr. Chasfa. So what I want to say here, Syria Fishuka, we don't want this human being, God has revealed secrets against these who are planning to kill human beings. In such kind of mysterious, kind of coalitions of Nusumukate. They want to leave seats, So that's why I tell them this time around, if they see us now at Bomas of Kenya, I and Brigadier Gubo, on 2027, we only expect the President, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, to bring the mantle, the sword to me, together with his daughter, who's going to be First Lady, and he lived there, Bomas of Kenya, during election, counting of election at that time. The rest, if they come there, they come at their own peril. Because we cannot go there, all Masays, all sub-tribe Masays, Samburus, Gamus, Burko, Kekonyiki, Lorusa, all of them converging, and Bomas of Kenya, together with, Luya, very powerful people also, Bukusu tribe, sub-tribe of Luya, who are numbering 6.8 now million human beings, and us also, we are close to 4 million. We cannot go there and come out with nothing, with over 10 million human beings. We cannot go there and then somebody else will be sworn in. Whoever will come there, tunataka kupimwa, lazima tukupima akili kwa sababu you have some kind of mental problem. Because you cannot live there calling yourself your president and you survive. We will crush you there, obvious. You cannot move there. Lazima utengeneze coffin. You have to make your own coffin before you, if you are deciding to come there and call yourself a president with us. The same people are killing people, particularly. Whether you have been a governor, whether you have been a minister, or whatever security or whatever nonsense you call yourself, or your father was a, your father was actually a prime minister or was a vice president, or you have been in that government who are killing people, and you enter there and you live safe. We will apprehend you there and finish you, sure enough, honestly speaking. Tutakuwa hapo tu. That's not hate speech. Let even actually National Coalition Chairman Reverend Kobe hear this. Whoever comes there must prepare his coffin. Among all those people now who are killers, who are killing human beings. All of them. Hatutaki kuona. I said we only need actually these two because they are my in-laws and they are not going to be on ballot paper, all of them. President Ruto will not be there. He will not be there, sure enough. Raila Amolo Odinga will not be there. For nothingness. He will just come with their daughters, particularly the daughter of the president. Okay? His Excellency Dr. Sir William Ruto is the only one who is accepted, even among my wives, to be in that kind of a day there. Precise date, September 13, 2027. Precise date. Huyu president atakuja kunipatia mamlaka yake. His Excellency Dr. William Samuel Ruto. My in-law also without his daughter will be there. Raila Amolo Odinga, because he's not fighting for that seat. To witness me sworn in together with the Brigadier Kubo. And also Barack Hussein Obama will be there, obvious, to take an oath of office as the Prime Minister. We are only there, allowed to be there. The rest of the politicians, they will come there down at their own peril. Kabisa. Wakilete tena nyoko huko, they will not, watengeneze coffin yao. Tutasika hawa tu Langata Cemetery. We will actually just take them to Langata Cemetery immediately. Or even get hold of them and throw them to the lions of National Park here, Nairobi. Hawa Maasai tu na wapukusu tutashika hawa watu na kutubia hapo ndani ya those lion eaters of Kenya at that place, Your Highness. Hawatafika huko, tutasimamisha huko magari yao, tunaambia vijana simamisha gari na kutubia hawa hiyo lions wakule hawa. Life. Because these human beings are making women, they have made the Kenyan women to cry for years, for decades. And what actually Prophet Samuel told King Agag, which he has smashed, he has smashed his head. Prophet Samuel, the son of Anna, was brought up by Prophet Eli, has killed actually a person. In 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 32 and 33. A very notorious person like what we are having now here. These people who are killing human beings. I'm not saying only this one in post-election politics, no. Including even Kalonzo Musyoka, Martha Karua, and others. Eugene Wamalwa. His father was actually vice president. And he was again minister. What was it? Brigadier Gubo gave him a ticket to become a minister. Republican Party of Kenya, when he was actually fighting for that seat 207. It was under Brigadier Gugubo kind of a party called Republican Party, the one now is deputizing me. He is also becoming notorious. His father was actually Amolo, vice president. Raila Amolo Odinga's father was vice president, the first vice president of Kenya. He is also power prime minister on many occasions, minister, assistant minister. All those, they are testing this thing like shots. They are exchanging this position like clothes. Okay? This president of ours now was also assistant minister, was minister, also an MP. I prayed for him in 1997 to get actually MP, member of parliament of the Sugoi there. He good. I went there to his mother and he told me to pray for him, and I prayed and he got it up to today. I've never taken a cup of tea from his home. But his mom was used to feeding me when I was at Kapsalba College for 4 years. I used to go to Sugoi, Sarah home, Boit, and others. Okay? David Kimet, our accountants. Also, I was told he's assistant to President Ratio. I don't know if that true. Related. Mr. Kimeto, David Kimeto was actually our accountant. He used to help me. So what I want to say here, I want Kenyan to pray for us and don't accept these human beings. Chase these human beings who are killing us because Syria for sure again they want to form coalitions of Nusumukate kind of behaviors to kill Kenyans again, and they have cleared so many human beings. Majority of people we are having here, the people now they are giving ID card from other countries. They are giving Sudanese, South Sudan, Sudan, Ethiopians, Somalians, all countries, rich people, they are given identity card in Kenya. And we are slaves ourselves, we poor. So if you see these people again forming coalitions, stone them. Don't accept them. Okay? Don't even heckle them. You have to stone this human being to run away from there, from you. Because they are killing, they are really carrying the spirit of death, the Bible. Demonic kind of spirit, to kill human beings. They are carrying completely demonic spirits. Hii kitu hii mnasikia hapa hiyo tunaenda Syria kufichua ya nusu mkate. Huh? And they are eating full mukate. They are eating full bread. Not nusu. All of them. Raila now want 50-50 ministerial positions and senior position in government, public, only to be shared between him and President Ruto. 2 tribes again, alright, which is impossible. Kalenjin and Luo only. And the other time also Uhuru Kenyatta, Kalenjin, Kikuyus and Kalenjin, and also Luo. Alright, we don't want this kind of behaviors, but we are dying ourselves because of lack of services. So I'm looking forward to be Kenya president. To conclude this matter, my vice president, Nixon Kukubo, Honorable Nixon Kukubo, my former prime minister, Dr. Hussein Barack Obama, United States of America retired president of America, is going to be Kenya top prime minister. My first lady, none other than Honorable Shalin Ruto, which I will visit their home tomorrow. Resident of the President's Church, to go and, pray with them, because I'm a priest. Alright? At their own resident current home tomorrow. I and Brigadier Gubo and Prosperly with 1 or 2 persons. Alright? Or 2 of us, it depends. So, tomorrow I will be at the President's resident current church home to pray with them. I used to go to other churches, so I will also visit the president. Because he has a church like President Moy, and I was also President Moy church priest. Kapartonja I said I've never caused any problem. So they respect me as a statement Bishop of Kenya Republic and also President Jasper. Otherwise, may God bless you and be living in Kenya. Amen.